Guys, the Mercante Grift gets stronger every single day of the week. So we recently talked about it. Alyssa Mercante was fired from Kotaku. Okay, she says that she, you know, willingly left. That she had made the decision some time ago, but we just find it completely ironic how your decision to leave Kotaku didn't become announced until the very day that there were layoffs. Okay, it sounds to me as though the Kotaku brand did you a favor and allowed you to announce your layoff. Oh, no, I'm sorry, to announce you leaving the company before they decided to lay you off. To kind of protect your image. It also seems like there are people at the company who still like Alyssa Mercante and for whatever reason still protect Alyssa Mercante. And so she goes on. Now she's doing it's been pretty much confirmed at this point that Mercante is doing freelance work with other companies. So no, she has not been hired at Rolling Stone. She is now streaming and she's doing freelance work. And now, if you predicted that Alyssa Mercante would be doing OnlyFans, in the not too distant future, some time ago, you wasn't completely off. Let's go ahead and jump back into the Mercante Grift. It's your boy Atreus, the Grift God. I'm here with a familiar Grift, and we're about to jump right into it. So let's go ahead and zoom in. Here's our boy Smash JT as always, because he's got the ultimate beef with Alyssa Mercante right now. And so he says anyone who called Alyssa Mercante doing OF shit after being booted from Kotaku, you were so close. You're shocked, I'm sure. What next? A GoFundMe for a lawsuit. Okay, so here we go. So here's Mercante. Join my Patreon where I'll be posting free stories and some longer form paywalled ones. Putting future ass pics behind a paywall. God damn! Lord have mercy. Come on, Mercante. Come on, Mercante. Is this the best you could do? This is embarrassing. On all fronts. On all fronts, this is embarrassing because this is supposed to be a professional games journalist. All the talk about how, remember months ago she was talking about, YouTubers and not having any integrity and not having any, journalistic integrity, any training or anything like this. There has to be, I learned from one of the greats. Shout out to the Godfather, Kevin Samuels. By the way, we got Big Shirley back.
Big Shirley.
He talked about how important image was to not just your brand, but to yourself, and how you dress and how you present yourself to the world is how people will perceive you. The simple fact of the matter is, Kotaku allowed for a former sex worker to come in and write, gaming articles for them, and it tarnished their brand. I don't care what they say. If it didn't tarnish their brand, she would still be working at Kotaku. This is absolutely, I'm catching a secondhand embarrassment here. Nobody, Alyssa doesn't understand that nobody's going to respect what she has to say. Ma'am, you were just bouncing that ass on Wee Wee for profit not that long ago. And now, and it's funny because everybody likes to crap all over Fresh and Fit, but the things that they say are absolutely positively true. They will always return to doing sex work because this is sex work, guys. This is sex work. Let me see if I can go and find this. Let me go to my page really quick. This is sex work. Posting future ass pics behind a paywall. Where is it? Where is it? So here we go. I'm not going to zoom in too much on that, but as you can see, as you can see, there's a smooth ass pick up there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put the mouse over that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want YouTube to strike us down too hard. You know what I'm saying? So obviously she is now posting pictures of her backside all over her Patreon behind a paywall. Okay. That is what Alyssa Mercante has resorted to doing. And this is absolutely positively embarrassing because, and if you work in the game industry, be it a designer or a coder or, director or whether you're writing, you should be embarrassed by this. You should absolutely positively be embarrassed by this. And the reason why you should be embarrassed is because, one, it's fuel for the chuds. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chuds. But also, guys, I mean, come on now. You got a freak motherfucker working with you. Freak house. Freak house. Literally her. Bounce that ass, make your knees touch it. You know what I'm saying? And you work hard to get to where you are. And you have this woman who's basically sex working her way through the industry. I guarantee you, if you don't know it, ladies working in that industry, fellas working in that industry, there are absolutely positively people who are working with Alyssa Mercante because of how sexually flamboyant she is. I guarantee it. I absolutely positively guarantee it. I'm not saying that she's I'm not saying that she's done anything for her position as far as sexual acts. I'm not saying that. Even though I'm not ruling that out either. What I'm saying is Alyssa Mercante is absolutely positively benefiting from the fact that she is so sexually open in that industry. She's getting opportunities from people because they believe that she's an easy mark. I guarantee it. I guarantee. Remember that one thing that Asmongold said where he talked about how the industry used to be full of and probably still is full of nerdy guys who don't have a lot of experience with women, and so they just let women come into the industry no problem without any regulation. I believe that is still the case. I believe there are still guys in this industry who absolutely are vulnerable to women like this. They see her post a picture like this and they're like, damn, look at that ass. If only I can get that ass in my studio. And they absolutely positively will let her in. Okay? Absolutely. Not even a question in my mind. You got to know how men think. And then there are also women who support her having her body autonomy and being able to post pics like this while also working in the industry. But see, when you have no standard, you'll fall for anything. And Alyssa Mercante assisted in driving Kotaku right into the ground. Because let's see how much without. And here's the thing: that really Kotaku and Alyssa Mercante kind of needed each other because, really, think about how much Kotaku has been in our videos, has been on our lips. Since Alyssa Mercante wrote that article. Without Alyssa Mercante being there, are we still talking about Kotaku as much as we was? Probably not. And same thing with Alyssa Mercante. We roasting her now because she's spiraling out of control. But the simple fact of the matter is, after some time goes by, she's going to be irrelevant, But it's not going to happen to us. Yeah.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're going to continue to be relevant because we're going to continue to roast the industry. And there's going to come a time, trust me, there's going to come a time where Alyssa Mercante, it will be irrelevant, if not for anything other than she's just not, to her followers, she's not going to be attractive anymore. She's going to be right up there with Big Shirley.
Big Shirley!
I'm just saying. So anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. What do you think about Alyssa Mercante pretty much, selling content? That's what she's doing. This is OnlyFans. Oh, and somebody also mentioned that Patreon, they ban this sort of content. Somebody mentioned that they ban this sort of content. They're like, that's what OnlyFans is for. But I also remember, I thought I remember reading like a year and a half ago that Patreon was becoming more lenient on that. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I don't know. What y'all think? As always, may the Grift be with you. I'll talk to y'all later. Fuck you.
fuck me.